Hey everyone, the last Shoegazer here. Just wanted to share with you guys some really cool Anchor Bay pickups that I got this past week. I just couldn't wait to show these in my Freaky Finds weekend pickup video that I've been trying to do each week for a while now. So yeah, I just kind of gathered these together and I thought I would just show these briefly, and I'm sure I'll show them again here over the weekend in my longer video. But here we go. So the first one is Monty Python's Life of Brian. This is a hilarious Monty Python feature film. I really like this one a lot. Probably not quite as much as I do, the Meaning of Life. That one being my favorite. And then the Holy Grail being an absolute classic. But yeah, Life of Brian. This is a really cool take on like biblical times. It's a bit of a spoof, but they do it in a way that isn't disrespectful or distasteful. I was kind of surprised how much they kept it within those limits, and always kind of appreciated that. But they go about as far as they can, to make it pretty off the wall and pretty funny. If you haven't seen this one, I highly recommend it. I have another edition of this one. This is an out of print cover that is pretty hard to find. I've seen it elsewhere for a full price, but I found this one at a thrift store for just a couple of bucks, and it's in perfect condition. There you see Anchor Bay. Yeah, just a really good time. The Gospel According to Monty Python. But yeah, it features all the Python guys. Was really happy to find this. I didn't really need it, but you guys know I'm a sucker for different editions of good movies, and this is a great one. Next one is from the Masters of Horror collection, which I'm kind of new to. I've seen, the box sets and different collections around, different stores for different prices over the years. And this is just a series that I never really watched until now. So I picked up Dance of the Dead, features Robert Englund from Toby Hooper, from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Poltergeist, really well-known horror director. This one's an interesting one. It's kind of like I'll let you read the synopsis there if you wanna pause it, but it's kind of like following some teenagers who are caught up in survival in the not too distant future. The Earth is being plagued by, you can see a nuclear war there, going through some hard times, and they're just sort of reacting, by their instincts. And Robert Englund, his character there, he's kind of like the DJ of this place called the Doom Room. Yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty edgy, kind of out there. It's not like an amazing film, but I thought it was done well. Definitely has like an industrial, futuristic, seedy kind of feel to it. I almost did a review of this one, but I just thought I'd talk about it here a little bit. And one of the things I was really excited about features some really great heavy music from Billy Corgan of the Smashing Pumpkins, one of my favorite artists and groups of all time, from way back in childhood years. So it's one of the first like hard rock bands that I ever got into. But yeah, you can see, it features some pretty well-known people there. Has some great special features. Yeah, this was a fun time. Had a pretty cool ending. So yeah, I'm excited to get into the Masters of Horror collection. Next one is Dear Woman by John Landis, and I was really excited to see this one because, you know, he's from working on An American Werewolf in London, one of my favorite werewolf films. So I was really happy to see his name pop up and, you know, get a hold of this one. I have not heard of this. I've heard kind of mixed feelings on this, but yeah, it looked, you know, like a fun time. Maybe pretty cheesy, but also kind of gory, pretty wild. But you can read the information there if you want to pause it. But yeah, just you know, they pull some really cool people into the mix with these with this series. You can see the features there and information. Anchor Bay. Yeah, so Deer Woman looks like a fun time. Really excited to see that one from John Landis. Next one is a classic here, Wes Craven's The Hills Have Eyes. Now I recently got this one in a multi-film collection pack that I showed this past week, but this is the 2-disc Anchor Bay edition with like the metallic, you know, like foil cover, and you know, this is out of print as well. This edition has some awesome special features there on 2 discs, but you can see Anchor Bay. You know, they took it from the original negatives to upgrade it there. But yeah, I was really happy to find that one. I'll get back through and show the insides of these for a few reasons. This next one I was really happy to find, The Quiet Earth. I've heard great things about this. I have not seen it. Actually, a couple weeks ago, I heard that Arrow was going to be doing a Blu-ray special edition release of this. You know, I read some reviews on the film and checked out the trailer, and I thought, man, that's one that I'm going to get. But I lucked out and found, you know, this nice out-of-print Anchor Bay release with, once again, a nice metallic foil cover. You can check that out there. It has some pretty good praise for it. Sounds like a really interesting film. I'm really into sci-fi films of all kinds, especially ones that have a really cool epic feel. You know, the sci-fi chiller thriller. That sounds good to me. Suspenseful. Winner of 8 New Zealand Academy Awards. So yeah, sounds like it's going to be good. There's Anchor Bay in collaboration with Stars. It looks like the Anchor Bay logo is a little bit different on that one. I don't know if it'll focus there or not, but anyway, I was really excited to find that one. I'll just kind of open these up so you guys can see what they look like inside. Has the nice, looks like maybe original artwork there. Geoff Murphy. Disc is simple. I was really happy with that one. This one was a little bit more expensive. It was like $12, whereas this one was like $6 or $7. But this has a really nice thick booklet, almost like that of an Arrow release. And then you can see the 2 discs there. Really like the color choice. But you can see it just has some different artwork. If you guys are interested in this, I can show that in a little bit more detail in a different video if you'd like. But I'm sure you could find it online as well. These I thought were cool because they have little playing cards here for each director. This is number 5 of 13, Anchor Bay. Has like a little poster insert there. And we got Dance of the Dead, same deal for Toby Hooper. And this one is, oops, come on, number 9. So, thought that was pretty neat. And then Life of Brian. This one's just kind of plain, has some of the artwork there they included on the back. But I like the original colors here and the original artwork. Yeah, really cool. But there's that. So yeah, like I said, if you haven't seen Life of Brian, you really need to check that out. If you're into dry, off the wall kind of humor, definitely recommend Monty Python if you're a comedy lover and you haven't heard of them, or maybe you've seen some of their flying circus stuff, but not much of their feature films. This is one you got to check out. So anyway, guys, got some cool Anchor Bay releases here. Let me know if you've seen some of these other ones that I've talked about, like The Quiet Earth. I'm really excited about that one. Some of these Masters of Horror ones. Dear Woman, what you think of that one? Like I said, I enjoyed Dance of the Dead. I thought that was pretty cool, pretty out there. Really liked the ending of that one. Pretty tragic, but kind of came around full circle there for old mom. Of course, the classic Hills Have Eyes and Life of Brian. Yeah, and if you're a Monty Python fan, I'm kind of curious what your favorite feature film is. So anyway, guys, some really cool Anchor Bay pickups here. As far as I know, all of these are out of print. Some are pretty hard to find. You can find different editions of Life of Brian pretty much at any movie store, as well as the original Hills Have Eyes, but the others a little bit more hard to find. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Have a good one.